Okay, for the next one, we're going to have PF3. Again, phosphorus is a nonmetal and so is F. So therefore, we're going to name it, okay, with prefixes. The first element is P, so we're going to name it phosphorus. The second element, okay, is F. Now we got to take into consideration the 3 and place that number 3 in the form of a prefix in front of the name for the letter, for the element F. So it's going to be, we have a 3, so the prefix for 3 is going to be tri. Now we got to change, now we got to add the name of the element F, which is fluorine. But we're not going to actually name it fluorine, we're actually going to change it to fluoride. Okay, now don't forget that the ending does have to change to "ide." Next, now we're going to actually do the Lewis structure of PF3. Again, if you look at PF3, we have to identify the central atom. That central atom is going to be the atom in the middle. Well, which one of these is the atom in the middle? Well, the one with the least number of atoms. Phosphorus has 1, fluorine has 3. So therefore, the central atom is going to be P. Now we got to look and find what column or what group phosphorus is in. Well, phosphorus is in group 5, just like nitrogen. So therefore, it's going to have 5 valence electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to start pairing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a lone pair of electrons. So therefore, phosphorus in this situation will bond 3 times. Well, if you notice, we have 3 Fs. So therefore, you're going to put an F on each side where you see a single valence electron. Now we got to determine the Lewis structure of fluorine. Well, the Lewis structure of fluorine is F. Now we have to find out how many valence electrons. It's in group 7, it is a halogen, so therefore it's going to have 7 valence electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that means, if you notice right here, these are all lone pairs of electrons. And if you notice, that single dot is going to be right next to that lone pair, that single electron from phosphorus. So same idea, okay, with the other Fs, right? Right, so now all you got to do is bond those single electrons, okay? Now you don't have to draw the circles, I'm just trying to tell you that these right here are going to be lone pair of electrons, and these are going to be bonded electrons, right? The lone pair of electrons, these right here, are called unshared pair of electrons. While here, these bonds, these are going to be what we call the shared pair. If you notice right here, it does have 3 sides, but because the central atom has a lone pair of electrons, well, that's going to create some tension. So this space that the lone electrons are occupying is going to change the shape of this. So what we might think that it is trigonal planar, it is not. Because of the lone pair of electrons, it is actually trigonal pyramid or pyramidal. Okay. Now the the bond angle for these is going to be 107.5. Okay. Now we forgot about the vicinal atoms. So how many vicinal atoms does phosphorus have? 1, 2, 3. So we're going to write in 3 where it says vicinal atoms.